So, Barbara, how are you? And how did you end up in Abbew Crew? What did
Well,
you find?
I watched you for a long time on, on your little ads, telling everyone everything was shit.
Yeah.
And and my niece used to send me bits saying, "Oh, he's great, he's great." I went, "I just agree with everything that he does," because I used to be I was a HCA in a doctor's,
Yes, yes.
and I used to tell the patients, "Don't eat anything low fat, don't eat anything no added sugar." And the
But the
nurses would
thing,
go, "Well, we're not singing from the same song sheet." I went, "I don't care."
but the thing is, it's not their fault. I trained as a nurse. I'm a qualified
Yeah, I
nurse.
know.
And what I learned is the opposite of what I'm teaching. Because I realized that as I got older, I started getting all the symptoms that, comes with this age. And I thought, whoa, all the stuff I could go away with when I was younger, I can't get away with them with now. That's why
Mm.
the community, the average age is about 50 something, which is perfect because this is the age that they start throwing medication at us. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
so there is something that you said in your whatever a post that you put up. You said you were still hungry, which is talk to me. How are you getting on?
Yeah, I seem to think that I don't know if I'm not eating enough at night. So I tried more last night. I still got a bit hungry when I was with my old ladies today.
Okay,
So I was
so
drinking water.
Barbara, can I ask you something, right?
Go on.
Are you trying to lose body fat?
I'm trying to lose everything.
No, but are you trying to lose body fat? Is that one of your goals?
Yeah,
How much are you trying to lose?
I probably want to lose about another stone and a half.
Okay, so there is enough energy on you never to be hungry.
Mm.
The reason why you're hungry, it's nothing to do with the amount of food you're eating. Something is raising your insulin levels. You need to find out what it is.
I'm not eating anything sweet or
No, 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 no. Please just humor me because
yeah.
it's taken me 40 something years to get. So here it is, right? Tell me exactly what was on your plate. Okay, what did you what tell me exactly what's on your plate. And are you taking any supplements? Are you taking any medication? I need to know all of that.
No, I did. I've had a magnesium drink for a couple of nights because my cramp's been unbearable. But it ain't worked. It's made me feel quite sick, so I won't be doing that
Okay,
no more.
so the magnesium drink, have you seen? I'll tell you what causes cramps. Either too much salt, not enough water, or too much water, not enough salt.
Yeah,
And if you're eating like this, and I always say to the ladies, maximum amount of water you should drink in a day is a liter and a half. Because when your body breaks down fats, it produces water. When you're eating a lot of carbs, then you need a shitload of water. I used to drink 6.5 liters, 6 liters of water every single day because I was eating a lot of carbs. But you need a gram of carbs needs 3 part water to break it down. So to digest it. So you don't need as much water when you're eating this fats because when you break down fats, produce water. So maximum amount of water, unless it's really really hot. But it hasn't
yeah.
been in the UK. So I mean maximum liter and a half. The reason why you're cramping is because either there's too much salt, not enough water, or vice versa. Right now, pardon me. Let's address the hunger. What we are trying to do here is this, right? The body is used to when you're hungry, it just means that your insulin level is higher than your blood sugar level, and your body is
Yeah,
asking you for more sugar. That's what it means. Because if you're fat adapted, means your body knows how to tap into this energy that you got stored on you. If you're carrying 30 pounds of body fat, that's over 200, over 100,000 calories. That's locked up. The reason why you cannot access it is because something is preventing you from accessing that energy. Because ideally, as soon as your body runs out of sugar, it should start using the fat, and it shouldn't be
yeah,
hungry. You see, some people they're carrying a lot of body fat, they eat and then straight away they're hungry again. They're looking for dessert because it's all to do with hormones. Your insulin level is too high. Something on your plate is still causing you, or something you put in your mouth is still causing the insulin to go up. So let's investigate, okay? We need to investigate. So the best way to investigate is this: what kind of eggs do you buy? What do you eat? What did you eat yesterday?
well, yesterday it wasn't a great day because I had walnuts because we went for tattoos. So I
Okay,
wasn't able
okay,
to get home for my lunch, well, my first meal. So I
okay.
was eating walnuts, and
Yeah,
then when we got home, I done steak, and then I done some chicken wings as well, and I
okay.
nicked some of the kids' steak, and I did actually have one homemade chip because I had to taste them, make sure they were all right for the kids.
Okay. So if you're trying to do this, you have to be in 100% until you become fat adapted. Then you can be a little bit flexible. So the thing is, the saying is, if you're in a nightclub and then the music is so loud, and then leave the nightclub for about 5 minutes and come back, it's louder.
Yeah.
So that little chip will raise your insulin levels, and that means you're not sticking to the reason why the meal plan template is there, because it's taken me years to put all this together. And the reason why you got 37,000 members, because it's worked for lots of people. You shouldn't be hungry. There's a video in the classroom about symptoms. If you're hungry, your body doesn't do anything without a reason. There's something on your plate still raising your blood sugar, something you're doing. So this is not a diet. This is a lifestyle change. You have to get to the point where you become fat adapted. And until then, you can't be having a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You can, if you're the nuts, if you're not late for a meal, wait until you get home, because ideally you should not feel hungry. That's the first thing everybody says. Oh, I don't feel hungry anymore. I don't remember the hunger sensation anymore. The last time I had it was about 5 years ago, because my body knows how to run on fats as well. So let's try and change your diet. So let's start tomorrow, please. Yeah, religiously, and you can always put a post up. I'm sure I'll see Lauren. You see, wouldn't you? Barbara Roche. So Roche, isn't it? Roche. Okay, yeah. Because Roche, they make drugs, don't they? A company called
Roche.
Roche. Roche, I know, it's the same. Because one of the steroids I used to use when back in the day was made by a company. I think. So what we're trying to do is this. Tomorrow, your first meal, just let's stick to it. What kind of eggs do you normally buy?
Well, we're getting loads. My son's got a friend who's working, and he's getting eggs from a farm at the minute. So we're getting trays of eggs from a farm. So I've been having, today I've had 4 eggs. I've had mushrooms in it with cheese.
But do you feel hungry now?
No, I'm not hungry now.
Okay. So let's make notes now. So from meal 1 to meal 2, you are not hungry.
No.
You've not been hungry. So let's see so tonight, what are you gonna have for your second meal?
I'm gonna have steak with an avocado.
And then what else?
Broccoli, greens, and cauliflower mash.
Okay, broccoli, greens, and cauliflower mash. Okay, that should be all right. But what we want to try and do is we want to try and keep the ingredients to as because we want to find out what's making you hungry. So have the ribeye. How do you cook the where do you get it from, and how do you cook it?
Well, I'm only buying it from Lidl's at the minute.
Yeah, that's all right. Where do you cook
literally it? It's rare.
What do you fry in beef dripping or butter? What do you fry it in?
Normally I know I need to put it in some fat, but I don't normally put it in any fat.
Oh, you put it, okay, that's even better. Perfect. So
I just put it in and then flip it and it's done.
Brilliant. That's
beautiful.
Right. So yeah, and then a bit of salt, what kind of salt do you use?
Himalayan pink salt.
Okay. And then what kind of fat is it? Avocado, you said?
Yeah.
So is it one avocado and what's it called? Just for now, we're going to be investigating. Use just one vegetable, right? Only for tonight, and then see how you feel between meal 2 and tomorrow morning, meal 1. See how you feel. Write down exactly how you feel, because no, you're not taking the magnesium. And only try and drink not with the meal. Drink maybe an hour after or an hour before, because your stomach is very acidic. You need hydrochloric acid to digest food. And then the lies we've been told is we drink a lot of water, and then this is diluting the digestive process. We're actually not making us effective, because as human beings, a wild human being didn't catch an animal, kill it, and then go and eat it by the river. Think about it, you know what I mean? No.
My son probably would.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? We didn't actually do that. So we always have to think of ourselves as how we're supposed to be. We've just been all these companies have been, eat 6 meals a day and speed up the metabolism. Then every time you eat, it goes up. So let's just investigate, find out exactly what's going on with you. Because I want you to feel the way I feel. I'm 63 and I feel flipping amazing. My energy levels through the roof. I don't remember last time I was hungry. So remember, 1.5 liters of water maximum for now, and then a drink either side of your meal. And first meal tomorrow, you've had the eggs. You're not hungry now. So if you're hungry between meal two and meal one tomorrow, it means something has raised your blood sugar. Are you on any medication? You said you're not.
No, no.
So remember, it's an investigation. Write down exactly how you feel. If you're hungry, write it down. If you're whatever, write it down, and let's just see, because the body does not do anything without a reason. If you're carrying all this energy on you, you shouldn't be
Yeah.
hungry. There's a hormone interfering with it's a faster rate hormone. When there's too much of it in your blood, your body's told to hold on this energy and ask you for more. So the hunger sensation means there's too much insulin, your body's asking you for more glucose. So what we're trying to do is just try and bring the insulin levels down. So
Okay.
something is caused it. So let's investigate, okay?
Well, I think, I'd love my energy to go up because I just feel like someone's pulled my batteries out at the minute.
Yeah, but that's a sign of insulin. Please let me help you. Do you still feel like that right now?
Well, I'm always knackered.
No, but I mean, so you feel tired right now?
Oh, well, I've been yawning all day. You're
Okay.
like, what is going on?
Okay, so you know that majority of the community don't feel like that. You see people posting about how much energy. So there's something that's going on. I know people say, "Oh, maybe it's my body." No, we're all human beings, unless there's something medically seriously wrong. But right now, let's focus on. And the other thing is, the reason why I asked you about the eggs that you buy is because I don't get my eggs from my butchers. I only buy duck eggs. I get my eggs from the supermarket. I buy the organic and free range. I'll tell you why. Because some of the eggs, what they feed the hens can affect like Burford Browns that are really expensive. Very the yolk is very yellow. That what they feed them paprika and stuff like that. As soon as I eat them, I feel tired. Like I feel tired. So I know that. So all the expensive eggs. So that's just the reason why I asked you about the eggs. If it's an investigation, if tomorrow you think, okay, I'm still tired, don't have meal two twice instead of the eggs. Just investigate, find out what's causing it. The only way to find out is taking everything out and then bringing things in one by one, rather than taking things out one by one, because that's never going to work. Take everything out. You can have two fatty ribeye steaks a day, and then see
I'll
what
have to rob a bank.
no, it's only for 2 days to see. It's cheaper in Aldi, you know what I mean? Get a fatty, get it for about £5. I mean, so you get two fatty ribeyes, eat with just one vegetable, eat with the meal, half an avocado, and then see how you feel. If everything is all right, your energy levels should come back. If the energy doesn't come back, then think, okay, let me take the avocado. There's always a reason. Then make notes as to how you feel and all of that. Okay.
Okay. Is it all right drinking decaf green tea?
Yeah, but drink it with the meal.
That's what I've been doing.
Drink it with the meal. Make sure that make sure it doesn't have anything else in it, because I don't trust a lot of stuff. I mean, whilst we're investigating, I would say just for the 2 days we're trying to do this, drink just water for now, not forever.
Okay.
Let's find out what the culprit is, because there is always a culprit. Let's find out what it is, okay?
And my eggs have got really pale yellow yolk.
Yeah, but I'm only saying I'm telling you about the eggs that I found that are okay with, because some eggs I've eaten them and I'm thinking, why am I feeling tired? And I realize that it's what they feed the chicken. Unfortunately, they feed them in lots of shit, especially the Burford Brown, the really expensive, very yellow ones.
They feed them expensive shit. They feed them expensive shit.
I know. They feed them apparently paprika and some other shit. Why make the yolks yellow? And because we want yellow yolks, they taste nice, but there's a downside where they raise your insulin levels, and a lot of people suffered from it. So I would never have known if I hadn't started doing this. Eventually, somebody's come to me, said, "Eddie, I feel tired." I said, "Why?" I'm only eating eggs. He said to me, just to eat eggs and steak. But after my first meal, I feel tired. Eventually, we find out it's the eggs. So buy 12 eggs, organic, free range, and then buy a couple of ribeyes, and then eat just that. And let's see what happens. Like, remember, take everything out and bring things in one by one. You will feel your energy. When you get this right, because your body has two energy sources, fats and carbohydrates. But most of us are used to running on carbohydrates. So as soon as it runs, our body asks us for more. Instead of saying, okay, I've run out of carbohydrates, there's another energy source, let me use it, the fat. It will start asking you for more. But, like when you fast, with the first, if you're not fat adapted, watch the video about fat adaptation.
Yeah. Well, I did.
Yes. So we are trying to get you to become fat adapted. When you're fat adapted, as soon as your body runs out the glucose, it goes straight into the fat, and you don't feel hungry. You just got abundance of energy. That's why lots of people have a lot of energy. You can get there too. Let's investigate. Start making notes for a couple of days. Let's
Yeah.
see what happens. Yeah.
I will.
Look, could you mind sending? My colleague is going to send you a message. Just sending a message and then letting you know exactly what I've told you to eat. Just the free range two ribeye. No, just do the two ribeyes for a couple of days. Two ribeyes for a start. Just half an avocado
Well,
and
two at a time or one at a time?
no, just one at a time. Because at the end of the day, the amount doesn't really matter because
Yeah.
you've got energy on you that you're trying to lose. We're just trying to. You should, like I eat. Sometimes I eat until my body, my tongue, my taste buds don't want anymore. Then I stop. But right now, you can have just see because I know you said it's expensive. You can have more if you want, but you said you just for your first meal tomorrow have a ribeye for your first meal, and then half an avocado, and even then just eat the fat. Make sure you eat the fat, of course, for the ribeye,
Yeah.
and then one vegetable. Yeah,
One.
one vegetable, just maybe a broccoli, just steam it, whatever, or whatever, and
Yeah.
then have the same thing again for 2 meals. And let's see what happens to you the next day. If you're tired, if you're hungry, just let us know, okay?
I will do.
But remember, it's an
Thank you,
investigation.
Eddie.
You're welcome.
Nice to
But
talk to you.
please let me help. Let's help you get there, okay?
Yeah, I want to get there.
Listen, we got somebody now. Listen, you look after yourself, okay?
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Take
And
care.
please don't stop being active in the community because we see you and we appreciate that. You're one of the people that keeps the community going. Please don't stop being active. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I'm not going to stop. Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Bye-bye.